Beautiful homes often sell faster and for more money. What should homeowners do in advance to get their homes sold fast and for the most money? Don't go away, the answers are coming right up. Hi, I'm Melissa Spittel, the local real estate expert in Carroll County and the surrounding areas in Maryland. Welcome to this episode of Real Estate Unlocked. Even in a seller's market, when homes are flying off the shelf quickly with multiple offers and high prices, there are things sellers really need to pay attention to before they put their house up for sale. Now, it's no secret that the right location and the right list price attract buyers, but something that can easily get overlooked is really making your house appeal to buyers. You need to walk through your house as if you were the buyers. You need to take off the blinders that might distract you and really pay attention to the things that real buyers actually pay attention to. Why? Because if they don't like certain things, they will scratch your house off their list of possibilities, and they will choose a different house that provides what they're actually looking for. Let's talk about the things homeowners should pay attention to when getting their house ready to sell. Homeowners need to walk outside, walk around the entire house, and really observe how good it does or doesn't look. We call this curb appeal. It needs to look appealing to potential buyers when they drive by your house because, yes, they will often drive by your house first before deciding if they even want to see the inside. If they don't like what they see on the outside, they will form an opinion and decide not to see the inside. A house needs to look appealing from the outside, especially when buyers get out of their car and walk towards your front door. It needs to look appealing when they also walk around your property. Does the landscaping need mulch? Does the shrubbery need to be trimmed? Are there weeds growing in the flower beds? Are there trees that could use a good trimming? And the grass, is it too high and in need of mowing? Let's talk about the roof. What's it like? Is it in good condition? Are there any shingles missing? Are the gutters so full of leaves and debris that they're overflowing? The appearance of a roof and gutters are a big concern for buyers, so be honest with yourself and take a good look at it. Does the exterior of your house and any outbuildings need a good power washing? Dirty exteriors suggest a lack of maintenance and are, well, they're ugly. And that's a turnoff for buyers. What about the doors, especially the front door? Could they use a coat of paint or new hardware? If you have any storm doors, look at them too, because buyers will notice them as well. Are they falling off the hinges? Do they fail to close properly? Are they full of scratches or rust or have some broken glass? Sometimes the screens are torn. Buyers notice these things and form impressions before they even make it inside your house. Now, walk inside your house next. Really pay attention to your senses because buyers form an opinion the minute they walk inside the door, and that opinion can easily turn them off. True story. I've shown houses to buyers before they walked inside, didn't like what they saw or smelled, and walked right back outside again without even looking at the entire house. Personally, I've even had a few instances myself where I had to go walk outside to get a breath of fresh air because the odor in the house was just too overwhelming. The first sense I want you to pay attention to is your sense of smell. Walk through your house, every part of your house, and give it the smell test. Bring a friend or neighbor with you because they might smell something that you can't, or that you're so accustomed to that you don't notice it. Sometimes there are odors that you just don't notice, and if there are indeed any odors, figure out the culprit. It could be the carpets. It could be the curtains. It could be from an animal. It could be a lingering odor from certain foods or spices. It could be mold or mildew. It could be dampness in a basement. It could be a washing machine that needs a good cleaning. It could be anything that needs a good cleaning. You get the point. Buyers don't like unpleasant odors. And don't think that burning some candles or using air fresheners will be a quick fix because those things make buyers wonder what smells you're trying to hide. The next sense to pay attention to is your sense of touch. As you're walking through your house, touch things because buyers will. Open and close doors, cabinets, and windows. Do they open and close easily? Are they falling off the hinges? Do they squeak and make noises? And when they're opened, is what's inside neat and organized? The third sense to pay attention to is your sense of sight. Be critical when looking at your house. Are the light fixtures and hardware outdated? Are the colors dark and dingy? Is the lighting poor? Just updating to LED light bulbs not only saves on energy bills, but also will provide crisp, brighter light. Can you see light coming in around the doors? Does your house look outdated? Does your furniture or flooring look too shabby? Do you have too many belongings sitting around that are distracting? And how many family pictures are on display? Buyers can easily get distracted by your belongings and pictures. What buyers see when they walk through your house makes a lasting impression. Less is more. Clean makes a difference. Old and outdated is not going to make you top dollar. The fourth sense to pay attention to is your sense of hearing. Do you hear any faucet stripping? Do you hear any drafts coming around old windows or doors that don't properly seal? If you have a garbage disposal in your kitchen, turn it on. Does it sound strange? Do you have loud ceiling fans or exhaust fans? Anything that doesn't sound right can be a turnoff for buyers. So pay attention to the sounds in your house. The fifth sense to pay attention to is your sense of taste. Now, not in the sense of actually tasting something, but in the sense of how tasteful is your house overall? How appealing would it be to strangers who will come look at your house? If you were a buyer, would you buy your house again? If the answer is no, ask yourself, why not? If it's because you don't like what you see, you can pretty much expect some buyers won't like they see or experience either. When you select a real estate expert to list your house, that agent will walk through your house and make the same observations. Together, you can come up with a plan that will work with your budget to get your home sold. If you're selling a house in Maryland and you wish you could fix some things or make some upgrades, but you just don't have the money, we really need to talk about a trusted program I can offer. The work can get done so you can sell for a higher price. And guess what? You don't have to pay for it up front. Instead, the work can be paid for at settlement. Schedule a Zoom meeting, an in-person meeting, or a phone call with me to learn more about how that works. Selling your house is a process. Watch this next video to learn more. The process doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be a nightmare. It all comes down to the right price based on the market conditions at the time, the location of your house, and the overall condition of your house. That's what I'm trained and experienced with to best help you. It's a partnership where you get to make all the decisions based on the value that I can provide to you. Let's talk soon.